I'm an Iranian. I was born in Tehran and I spoke with family today, and I want to share with you some of their words. I spoke with my aunt this morning and her voice was strained with a worry she could not mask. She's a pharmacist in Iran, in my paternal city of Mashhad. She said she can't bear to fathom what suffering the Iranian people will bear as a result of today's oil embargo and ever-tightening US and EU sanctions. She said that the base of 70 to 80% of Iranian medicines are produced and imported from abroad. She is worried about the rocketing costs and dramatically reduced availability of medicines, including basic pain medication, medication for diabetes, heart problems, cholesterol, blood pressure, migraines, and cancer. She is worried that people won't have access to antibiotics, that children will go without vaccines. As for the medicines that are available, she is worried that people in dire need will not be able to afford them. My father is an engineer in Tehran, and I also just spoke with him before coming here today. And he told me, they are cutting the veins of Iran. No money can come in or go out. He said that even engineers are now worried about paying rent, about having money left over for food. He said that engineers are talking about diets of yogurt and bread. Then perhaps you can begin to imagine the terror that today's new sanctions are waging on the rest of the Iranian people, on those who are less privileged. This is a shame. The United States and the EU sanctions and oil embargo are unconscionable. We've said it before, and I'll say it again, sanctions are collective punishment. They are not an alternative to war, but are a war on the people by other means. We must resist them. We must demand that they end. The United States government and its European allies are making interventions that do violence to the lives and dreams of people across the world. The United States continues to give the brutal military establishment in Egypt $1.3 billion in military aid. As I said, the United States government and its European allies are making interventions that do violence to the lives and dreams of people across the world. The United States continues to give the brutal military establishment in Egypt $1.3 billion in military aid a year and supports a brutal neoliberal political and economic order that continues to immiserate the people. It backs a brutal government in Bahrain, and in Pakistan alone, the Obama administration has conducted 6 times as many drone strikes as Bush in less years in office. And now it is deepening sanctions that are unconscionably exacerbating the suffering of the Iranian people. Let us be clear that these sanctions, and I don't want to take up much more time, but these sanctions destroy the lives and dreams of the Iranian people, including their dreams to build a just and meaningfully democratic society in Iran. Let us stand with the people everywhere and against all the militarists, all the warmongers and torturers, whether they destroy bodies in federal supermax prisons in the United States, in Guantanamo, or in Tehran's notorious Evin prison. Thank you all for standing with us here.